Welcome back to Duckman Cycles and VW Garage. I'm your host, the Duckman. We're back today having a ride over to Don's house. While it's not Tech Session Saturday, I'm going to go help my friend Matt, and Wild Bill should be over there too, to install a engine into his Beetle. Now you might remember from about 2 years ago, I actually put an engine into his Beetle, and he ran that for a couple years. He didn't have any significant problems with it, but he wanted more power. So last tax season, he took his tax money and started gathering up parts, and he built himself a 1776. And he's been trying to get that installed over the last couple weeks, but run into a couple of gotchas along the way. But it should be going in today, so we're going to go have a ride over there and have a look, and we're going to watch him put it together, put it in, and if they need any Duckman insight, I'll be there for them to answer any questions. But of course, Wild Bill is more than capable and has a lot more experience than I do in that department, so I think he should be just fine. He's well taken care of. So thanks, you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, pluck the dingle bell you see down there next to the subscribe button. That way you get updates every time I upload a new video. And don't forget, duckshit.net that you see up here is my Patreon page. I spent a lot of money on photography equipment recently, so every bit that you guys can help me with, I really, really appreciate it. So donations are accepted up there, up at duckshit.net. So at least hit up my Patreon page and have a look. I really appreciate you guys. Thanks so much. We'll be back in a few. Go! Okay, we're back. How's it going, Matt? Good. There it is. We got Wild Bill over here with the headphones on, and I'm the only one not wearing them because I am a fool. So I need to find me a set of headphones or something, or shove some shit in my ears, and
this might interfere a little bit.
Do the best I can not to stand in front of the camera. So we got our time-lapse action going on here, so we're going to try to get some really cool video of them working on this engine and see exactly what happens. Filter's not on tight. Or oil filter.
You got oil pressure.
Yeah, I thought it was the line at first. I was going to criticize.
Look at that.
Who put that on there?
Put that on there. Who didn't put it on? Doesn't touch it. Let's get some speedy drag.
Imagine at full RPMs if it was wide open. I'm glad I got that on video. You got pissed on, huh?
I'll put it to you like this. My leg is waterproof now. Go ahead and bring it around here. Damn, what a shine.
I love it when it's not me for a change, though.
Check everything.
Everything except the oil filter.
Check that. Now I'm pissed. We got another filter.
Got that filter shit fixed up. Got a new filter that goes on there and some new fittings in case we gotta bypass it if the filter doesn't work for some reason. Let's see what happens.
Okay. Pretty much empty, yeah. I don't know why it's not getting gas now.
How's that timing?
Timing's off on it, I know that, but if the pump is not running, it's not...
Oh, the pump's not running? Alright, I missed that part.
That's a new pump Don put in last week. Battery's on, ignition's on. Power that screen. Why do we not have an oil?
There's a negative. The fuel pump.
And I'm panicking. My fucking heart is pounding. I'm like, alright, alright, the light came on. The light came on.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
I got you. I got you.
Let's turn it on one more time. Alright.
Battery might be. You're missing a couple cylinders?
Just time it.
Look at that exhaust paint flaking off of there.
You want that?
Oh man, it said 30 or what was it?
30 minutes?
9,000 degrees or something
30
stupid
minutes.
shit.
9,000 degrees.
Well, that's 10,000 degrees. So that's
There you go, yeah. Well, 10,000 degrees for 13 minutes.
Look, it's sunburn. Oh, God.
Man,
I've had sunburn that looked like that
exhaust
before.
paint.
Chips.
It was header paint.
Header paint.
It's not a header.
Nope. That's a stinger.
It stayed on the header.
Staying on the header, but
Was it degreased before you painted it?
yeah,
It
I
was
was staying the shit out of it.
Thinner
But did you degrease it?
I don't know.
You can sand the crap out of it, but if it's still got a little grease on it, it won't stick.
Obviously it did. Look at
It's going to bake itself on, but because there was something on there that didn't make it stick, it obviously baked itself off. So that's a really weird spot for it to burn. Usually it'll burn up in here somewhere. Yeah.
Had a little bit of oil or something down on the heater box.
Yeah, that looks like about where you put your greasy hand when you'd adjust it, so that's probably you didn't do it, degrease it.
Sticking it in there.
That's it.
About halfway through it, I said, Let's see. He's supposed to be watching the screen now. Let's see what happens. Did you catch his face?
Yeah.
It was like. Hit with just what you do. No, you looked at me first like.
Yeah.
I went. That was good, man. That was good.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what you were gesturing either. It's kind of funny. I'm the part of a joke here that was non-English.
Yeah.
We actually figured it out with sign language.
I could have yelled as loud as I could.
I never would have heard you. No, I never would have heard you.
I wonder what it sounded like across the street over there.
It's the loudest lawnmower I've ever heard.
Yeah. Wrong oil filter on it, so it wasn't threaded on properly. It just kind of pulled off the threads.
Right.
Soaked it. Yeah. Soaked the leg.
Yeah, we got that on video where it exploded on your foot. Actually, your shoe cleaned up pretty good. Look at that.
Actually, that's a different shoe.
Oh, is it?
I have 3 sets of these.
I was going to say, the oil came off of it.
Yeah, and in fact, I'm going to have to take and tan the other one with some motor oil to make it look identical.
Soak them both in the same bucket. Use two-stroke on the other one so we could pick a color.
Yeah, 20W50 on it.
Some nice green two-stroke is in.
And there's another thing that you can do too. You can put
Sand seal.
valves in.
In the heads?
Yeah, you can put little inserts. Actually, drill a hole in the valve cover, and
Or just get a
fits on
special
there,
valve cover
and
even,
you just
yeah.
run it, and it goes up to a collection box, usually up high, and then you run your tube coming off, so that you'll have a place where the oil to drain back. Plus, it does blow by, and then on the top of the cover, it goes to the suction
Intake.
side of the
Yep.
air cleaner. And that way, it keeps the pressure from building up.
Negative pressure, and it stops it from going in the environment. So
There-
you
yes.
save the trees.
So, what do they call it? Bakelite spacer? Spacer. Wasn't under there either.
Yeah.
So that was removed. So now all we got to do is clean up the mess so Don doesn't go, dude, what the hell is this?
It's custom.
Yeah, no, actually we could spill it over the whole thing. Tell him we just stained it for him.
Someday Matt might be a famous artist, and that could be worth millions of dollars.
Well, it kind of looks like a happy face if you look at it. I mean,
I see a skull.
yeah.
I see Jesus.
Oh, you better cut it up. Save that. Wow. Take it right out of the ground.
All right, now,
All right, wrap it up. Time to go get pizza.
yeah.
I'm hungry. So.
Come. So you wanna put that in there tomorrow, or do you wanna? What do you wanna do?
Matt's in front of the camera again.
Go in tonight? I mean, that's okay.
Hey, Matt, look behind you.
Feel like going?
I feel like doing it because
It's all right. It's actually done right now.
30 seconds of your ass in fast speed.